Welcome back. Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley delivering today's commencement address at UW-Milwaukee.
But it comes with a lot more meaning for him. Crowley will be crossing the stage and graduating himself, completing his undergraduate degree in community engagement and education. The milestone is significant, as he told us when we sat down this past week ahead of the ceremony. So people may not know this part of your story, that you did not actually finish your undergraduate degree. So take me back to that time in your life.
Absolutely. So I first started college actually in the fall of 2006. And during that time, I started attending classes and I had a life event. Thought I was going to be having a child at the time. And so I actually dropped out of class, dropped out of school, didn't know anything about withdrawing. So I actually failed that entire semester in order to get into the electrical apprenticeship. And then you fast forward just a little bit, my life changed. I decided to get out of the electrical apprenticeship, get back into the community, get back to school. And it was still tough, working in politics, working in government, working to make sure I can continue to put food on the table, have a roof over my head. It was difficult balancing that. And so there was a moment when I decided that I was going to continue to go to school, but I just didn't put in the time and the effort. And so I ended up failing 2 classes, and that, quite frankly, the UW system sent me a letter and said, you cannot come back. You cannot come back until you pay for these classes. And if you do come back, you're going to have to pay up front for classes to make sure that you're dedicated. And so I ended up paying those dollars back as I was a staffer working in the state Senate as a staffer for then Senator Nakia Harris. And so when I became, fast forward to becoming a state representative, it was difficult to be able to do school, right? Going back and forth to Madison. But when I became the county executive, one of the first articles that I read was about me being the 3rd county executive without having a college degree. And that, not necessarily looking at it and they were coming down after me, but for me, that felt like I was seeing a glass ceiling being built over my head, and one that I was placing over my head as well. And so as time went on as county executive during the pandemic, I decided that it was just time.
What was it like for you walking these halls as a student and not the county executive? I mean, you got classmates, you got beef. I don't know. How do you walk through these halls?
When I first started attending here and walking through these halls, quite frankly, most people do not know who I am. I remember taking a public speaking class, which was a requirement to actually, attend and graduate from UW-Milwaukee, and giving my first, speech, and everybody's like, is that how we're supposed to do? Is that the bar? Is that what we? And then the class finally found out that I was the county executive, and I do public speaking every day. But for them, it was like, oh, well, you can give us some pointers. And so, many of them started to reach out. They started to talk. But many of them also started to open up. But I also think because of that connection, right? Because I was approaching this as a student. I didn't get any handouts. I didn't get any help because I'm the county executive. No, my staff didn't do my homework, right? I think many of these students were able to see me as a normal person. And I think that helped build an even greater connection to the community, but also to government here locally.
You are giving the commencement speech. You are the commencement speaker on Sunday. So not only are you a part of this graduating class, you've got a message to your fellow classmates. What's the message that you're going to be delivering?
Well, one, I think we have to put it in perspective that, the folks who are graduating, this semester, they started during the pandemic. They started during a global pandemic, during uncertainty. And if you think about it, this is a class of resilience. This is a class who have overcome many different challenges. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about. But I think it's also something that we should focus on as well, which is, when we see the divide, particularly along the lines of whether somebody has a higher education degree or just a high school diploma, and really trying to figure out how we really bring people back to the table. Higher education shouldn't be the dividing line of who we are as a society. And so we need to make sure that we respect everybody. Not everyone is right and ready to go to college, but they may be ripe and ready to be a police officer, to be a firefighter, to be a tradesman or woman. And so it's important that we really talk about our duty and what responsibilities we have as individuals who are not only finishing our college experience, but those who have the opportunity to encourage others to do the same as well.
Definitely an inspiring message.
Yeah. Coming up, honoring a justice.